everyone, welcome back. My name is Leann, or more commonly known here as Small Town Stitches. I hope everyone is doing well. Happy New Year's Eve. We are sitting up in my craft room at pretty much in the only clean area. So today we are going to talk plans for 2023. And I have come to realize one thing about myself is I am a planner to an extent. Do I break those plans? Yes. Do I operate better with plans? Again, yes. I am going to participate in WIPGO again. I did WIPGO in 2022 and stuck with it the entire time and got a blackout, which means I completed every single WIPGO goal that I had set for myself. So I'm very feeling accomplished in that aspect. So I am going to do it again in 2023. I'm still going to spin my wheel, and I'm gonna kind of show you what that looks like for me as well. I'm going to try to, at least. So I don't know how amazing this video is going to get, but I'm going to try to show you my planner and kind of just how I do things and go from there. All right, so this is my planner that I am using. I got it off of Amazon. It actually is a 2-year planner, and it's got sunflowers. So I love sunflowers, so I figured that this was perfect. So I'm going to start off, it's just a monthly. I already have January completely done, but we are going to start off with WIPGO. So I'll shut this for a minute. This is my WIPGO board. WIPGO was created by Jessie Marie from Jessie Marie Does Stuff. And essentially what she does is she uses a random generator and picks 2 numbers every single month. And those are your focus pieces. So for January, let me flip this open real quick. Our WIPGO goals were 6 and 10. So if you look on my board, 6 is Mini Sea Opal, 10 is Mini Sunflower Cottage. Those are both Heaven and Earth design charts. Now, however you set your board up, whether you do days, stitches, goals, colors, that is 100% up to you. You get to be the own creator of your board. Now on day 13, that is a free space. So you can either just have a free space, or you can plug a project in like I did. Every single project on my board gets 5 days. I have every piece on here. A couple of times I have 1, 2, 3 new starts. But every piece on my board gets 5 days. So like I said, for January, we're going to do Mini Sea Opal and then Sunflower Cottage. So now let's go to January. This is my January planner. So as you can see, for the first 5 days, I have Mini Sea Opal. And then for the next 5, I have my Sunflower Cottage. Now for the rest of the month, what I do is I have all my projects on a wheel, like a random wheel picker. I reset it for the start of January because it is a new month. And then every time I spin a piece, it gets 3 days. So you can see, Cigar Box will get 3 days. Then we have Rose Cross, which will get 3 days. Building Dreams, which, look at my WIPGO, or my WIP parade for, that I will hopefully be filming later today, more about this project. Then we're going to do the Prairie Life Sampler. Stocking will get 3 days, actually, because I did spin it and it just worked out. I usually stitch it the 24th and the 25th of the month anyways. Then we will do Dinosaur, which is the beginner T-Rex, and then we'll finish it with Autumn Blessing. This is kind of how I do my planner. It's nothing, how do I want to say this? It's nothing fancy. I don't have a very fancy planner. I don't have an iPad or anything like that. So a lot of the devices, or an Android tablet, I have a Kindle Fire. That's what I run my pattern keeper on. And a lot of the pattern planners that people put out, I can't use them on my tablet. So this is what I do. I do find out it works. Now, if you know my firefighter piece, it is not listed on here. So what I do generally is just list it here. I'll put how many stitches I've done a day and then keep a running total. Firefighter should be done in the month of January, which means we will have a new focus piece, which I'll probably do about 150 a day. And that will be the dinosaur project, which will be for my daughter. Like I said, that's just kind of how I plan. I am no longer on Facebook, so I don't get access to like full coverage fanatic groups to see the things that they're doing anymore, which is kind of disappointing. I wish they had like an Instagram where they posted things too, but I haven't had Facebook in like 2 years, so I'm not getting it back just to have that. So that is kind of what I will do every single month. I'll have 2 focus projects, which will be my whip go pieces. I will do my probably more than likely about 150 stitches on my focus piece, which, like I said, for the month of January will be Hometown Hero Firefighter. And when that finishes, it will be Beginner T-Rex, which is also a Heaven and Earth Designs chart. And then I have toyed around with the idea of doing a daily 30 piece. My daily 30 piece will rotate differently every month, though. It will be one of my full coverages. Maybe. I don't want to say in stone. But it will not be a piece that I am working on that month. So I haven't quite figured it out yet what that will be for January. So stay tuned for the next Flosstube video for that. Unless I figure it out before my whip parade, and I can let you know in that. So it is a very quick video. I know I personally enjoy seeing other people's planning videos, so I figured you may want to see one from me too. But the other thing for plans for 2023, I am not going to try to buy anything. I do have one gift card that I could spend if something like really catches my eye and I have to have it. But unless I run out of a color, that is the only time I'm trying to buy anything. I do have some stuff start coming. I have to restart a project, which I'm still throwing a temper tantrum over. So I have fabric for that coming. I have a 25 count because I'm not sure if I want to start my Middle Earth on a 25 or a 28. And I'm not sure if I want to do 1/1 or 10 stitch. And then I'm going to be starting Faces of the Fairy, which is, I'll just pop in a picture. I don't remember who it's by, but I was gifted that by Rainy, who is Rainy Day Reads here, as a Christmas present. And it reminds me of my daughter because the little girl has glasses, and she's holding animals, and my daughter is a complete animal lover, and I love sea turtles. So I am so excited. It's only like 14 colors. So I have fabric and floss coming. That should be here Wednesday, the 4th, I believe. And it doesn't count against me because I bought it before the new year. So I'm really going to try to not buy anything this year. I'll see how long that holds out. So yes, I also have the farmer's market fabric floss pattern ready to go. Actually, I have to finish getting the floss ready, but that's a whole nother story. I have some starts planned. I'd also like to finish a couple things, but we'll see. I am 100% a process stitcher. Do I like to hang things in my home? And would I like to hang all these things in my home? Absolutely. But unless it has a specific, like it's for somebody, like my husband's firefighter piece or the one I'm stitching specifically for my daughter, then those have more of a deadline. The other ones, I'm just stitching them to stitch and I'm just enjoying it. So if I have a bunch of full coverages going, then I have a bunch of full coverages going. I am not a product stitcher. I am completely a process stitcher, and I'm okay with that. That is completely okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload this. I hope you enjoy kind of seeing how my brain works a little bit for planning for cross stitch. And I will prep to get a whip parade up next for you guys. So until then, be safe, especially if you are going out or driving tonight, because not everyone is safe on the roads. And I will talk to you guys in 2023.